Well, hello there, and I'm so happy to have you guys. We are Angie and Jenilee, the duo that makes up Nourish Your True Self, professional services for disordered eating. And we wanted to make a couple of videos just to give everybody a bit of more information about who we are, where we came from, what we're all about, and why we're doing what we do. And I wanted to let everybody know this is Jenilee, my colleague and friend. And I just want to know all about you, Jenilee.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. So I'm Jenilee. Thanks for the intro, Angie. And I'm the social work half of the Nourish Your True Self duo. And so a little bit about me. Well, I always like to tell people my first career was a university dropout. And I initially out of high school went to Wilfrid Laurier to be an opera singer. And after a couple of years, just decided that wasn't my gig, that I enjoyed singing, but I didn't want to pursue that as a career. And so I dropped out of university and actually went and got my social services diploma at Conestoga. Loved it so much. I went to King's University and got my Bachelor of Social Work. And then in this wonderful world, I ended up doing a 360 and returned to Laurier to do my Master's of Social Work. And so I've been doing social work at some form for, oh my gosh, like 15 years, would that be? I'm terrible at math. That's why I went into social work. But it's been a long time. And I've had a variety of roles. But one of the things that I've fallen in love with is doing work with disordered eating. And that's likely because I have my own story as an eating disorder recovery warrior. And so it would have been, oh my gosh, Angie, like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that I went into treatment at a health center and spent 13 weeks there challenging my eating disorder. And I like to let people know that that wasn't the end of my story. It took a lot of journeying and a lot of challenging and a lot of work in order to get where I am today, to say that I am never afraid that I will ever be back in that place of eating disorder living again. And so I get excited to bring my social work skill and my lived experience to nourish your true self. So that's a little bit about me. And I encourage people to leave comments and ask questions because I'm pretty open about my story and where I come from. And I really like to talk about it. It keeps me accountable and it keeps me aware of my environment and my triggers and all of those things, because as much as I feel really strong in my recovery now, I understand that it is a process of living this life. And so I'm excited to bring all of that to the team.
Excellent. And I also want to just add just a little bit more, because you tend to forget about all the wonderful different therapy modalities that you bring to this team. And I want you to tell people, like, there's so many, and some of them are fun and weird and new and excellent.
Yeah, thanks, Angie. That's true. I always forget to tell people that part because they are curious. So some people might be familiar with some of the stuff that I use. So CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, DBT, dialectical behavior therapy. So those are sometimes the familiar ones. Motivational interviewing, kind of strength-based mindfulness. But one of the ones that you're probably referring to is IMTT, image transformation therapy. And it's a really awesome form of therapy, really rooted in guided meditation and releasing energy around big emotions in our body. And so I love that in 15 or 20 minutes that we can go from a state of feeling a really big emotion to actually finding a lot of release when we target the right emotion and or a memory. And so I'm excited to bring all of those modalities and more to the team and to our clients. Thanks for asking me about that.
Always will. Always will. So we just want to say we're here and we're starting stuff up, and you'll see more videos, and watch out for us. And we're working on some really exciting new services and opportunities for people to access.
Yeah, thanks, Angie. So leave us a comment below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if there's something you want to see us or hear us talk about. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and on our new YouTube channel, which we're super stoked about. We look forward to seeing more of you guys.